Hello students, welcome to online class. In today's class we'll discuss regarding the different functions of auditing. See, there are many functions of auditing. Being an auditor, he has to perform many functions. Then what are the main functions of auditing, that we'll discuss one by one. The first function of auditing is study the accounting system. See, accounting is one of the important system for auditing, because the main meaning of auditing is what, or the main objective of auditing is what, to verify the books of accounts. So in order to verify those account books, auditing or auditor should study the accounting system. So it is the basic function of auditing. In order to what? In order to determine the nature, timing and extent of audit procedure, auditor should study the accounting system in order to understand whether the accounting books or the business transactions are recorded according to the accounting principles, rules and regulations or not. In order to verify these things, auditor should know the nature, timing and extent of audit procedure, and in order to know that audit procedure, he should study the accounting system. Okay, next comes is internal control system. See, it is a process which determines that management policies are carried out according to the accounting principles. As I have told you, it is the duty of the auditor to check, to verify whether the transactions are recorded according to the accounting principles or not. Okay, so to the accounting principles or not. So this system, that is internal control system, is very useful to safeguard the interest of the enterprise. Okay, management have to record its business transactions according to the accounting principles. So in order to record it according to the accounting principles, management should follow, or it should use, internal control system. The auditor determines effectiveness of the system. Okay, management or organization is responsible to have a good internal control over the system, and audit determines effectiveness of this system. Okay, next function is vouching. Okay, it is vouching. See, this vouching function is essential to determine the accuracy of accounting record. Through audit, those documents can be checked which support and prove the business transactions. As I've told you, whatever the business transactions are recorded in accounting books or books of accounts, it should be determined with the help of some evidence. Okay, with the help of some proof. These evidence or proof will be nothing but vouchers. Okay, according to the vouchers or bills. Okay, so on the basis of those evidence, verification of business transactions will be done. Okay, so these documents can be checked which support and prove that the business transactions are recorded according to the accounting rules and the regulations. All entries in books of accounts are made on the basis of relevant vouchers, bills. Okay, so auditing, another function of auditing is what vouching. Okay, which is nothing but you can say the supportive informations. Okay, next comes is verification of assets. The next function of auditing is verification of assets. Okay, it means what? Auditing should verify the assets of the business. It is concerned with the determination or calculation or assessment of value, ownership and possession of business assets. Okay, the auditor can check the existence of asset. He can determine, he can evaluate the value of the asset of that particular organization, and up to what extent the owner is holding the ownership of that asset, that will be evaluated by the auditor. Okay, next comes is legal requirements. That is, there are various laws like Companies Act and Income Tax Act and so many, okay, which are introduced by the government. So it is the functioning of the auditing to verify that financial statements are prepared under the legal requirements or not. Okay, next function is liabilities verification. As auditing or the auditor verifies the assets, he verifies the liabilities also. Okay, because assets and liabilities are the part of the balance sheet and the financial statement, so he has to verify both the assets and the liabilities. So the liabilities of the business can be verified from the books of accounts, right? So the auditor can write a letter to the creditors for the verification of liabilities, and the auditor must receive the certificate from the management in this regard. Okay, next comes is capital and revenue. See, auditing should make difference between capital and revenue items. Before understanding the difference, that is, before understanding this capital and revenue function, we'll understand first what are the capital items and the revenue items. Capital items are those which are physical assets that a company uses in the production process to manufacture products and services that consumer will use. Okay, the good example for capital items are like buildings, machinery, equipments, vehicles and tools, you can say. So the capital items are compared to note the financial position of the business. So what are the capital items? It is nothing but which company uses in the production process to manufacture the products. Okay, those items or the assets will be known as capital assets. Now revenue means what? Revenue is an amount, okay, which company gets by selling its goods and services to the consumers. Okay, the good example for revenue is like repairs, wages, salaries. So revenue items are compared to determine what? The income. The income and expenses related to many years can be divided in current and coming years. So the main function of auditing, or you can say the another sub function of auditor, is that he has to differentiate the capital assets or the capital items and the revenue items, and he has to verify them whether they have used up to its capacity or not, and whether the revenues are shown are true and fair or not. Okay, then comes is valuation of liabilities. In order to verify the liabilities, auditor has to evaluate the liabilities. Through auditing, value of liabilities can be checked from the books of what? Accounts and the other papers. The auditor can also confirm the value from outside sources. Okay, the value of liabilities is given in the balance sheet by the management, but it is the function of auditing which confirm this value. How he can confirm the value? As we have discussed in the verification of liabilities, auditor can write a letter to the creditors for the verification of liabilities, and he must receive some certificates or the other sources of information from the management in this regard. Okay, next comes is valuation of assets. Similar to the valuation of liabilities, evaluating the value of asset is also one of the function of the auditing, right? The management gives the value of assets, and auditor can apply the accounting principles to calculate the value of the assets. The auditor critically examines and takes help from the experts to calculate the value of the assets. Okay, the last and the main function of the auditing is what? Reporting. As I've told you, auditing's important function is reporting. Auditor is an independent person and it is his duty to submit his opinion, suggestion as well as report in writing. So if he is satisfied, he can present clean report, otherwise he can give qualified report. So at the end of the auditing, auditor has to give his opinions, his suggestions and report in writing to the management, so that management can use these audited accounts for many other purposes. Okay. So these are the different functions of the auditing. Thank you.